Good morning and welcome. It's Gillykube and I'm here on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. I was just going ahead and pouring over this canvas and I was using up of the last out of my bottle of the black navy. It sort of just was a very dark navy but almost black. And of course I keep marbles in the bottom of my bottles so as it shakes up all the paint nicely. And of course the marbles have rolled out onto there. So I thought, well, that may be a sign to do one of these marble paintings where I've got the marbles in there and I add the paints to it and we see kind of what effects we get. So let's go for it. So I'm going to use this lovely, well, it was white and I just put some of the dark purple in to send it a very pale lilac. So I'm going to keep my marbles in there and I'm going to see what kind of marble effect we can get by rolling the marbles round on the canvas, you know, as you do. Rightio, so that's the lovely lilac, and I suppose I think I'm going to go with a really nice kind of denim blue here. I've custom made this out of phthalo blue and a bit of black. So I'm going to put all these colours in and literally do a marbling effect with actual marbles in there. So what colour can I put in there which will actually lift it a bit more? Maybe a bit of the cyan blue. It's a much paler blue, so give this a go and see what kind of effects it brings up, and if I don't like them I'll go to plan B. But just seemed, you know, I should do something with this because that's the marbles came out. Rightio, this is a cool blue. I mean, cool blue. It's not, it's cool red. So there's the rightio. Now these marbles are certainly not going to be under control, are they? Because they're just hoo-hoo. So I'm just going to go for it, you know. I'm going to try not to lose me marbles as you do. It's almost like a game, isn't it? You're trying to get an effect with the marbles. I mean, I'm probably absolutely crazy trying this, but because I never was one that even wanted to try the marble, the literally marbling on your paint. But anyway, here we go. I'm not particularly loving the effect so far, so I suppose you're supposed to take it a little bit more slower than what I'm doing. And there's kind of those marbles are stuck together in there. I'm not thinking there's anything special about this. Oh my goodness. Hey, come on, those 6 marbles going around like little troopers. Look, they've all teamed up. Nah, I think I've got to roll them off. Go babies. Then I'll just give this a tilt everywhere. So obviously if you like this kind of pour, then you'll be well into it. It's kind of a patriotic pour, isn't it? It looks like red, white and blues. For many countries, those are the colours. US, Australia, UK. But it kind of doesn't really float my boat. But some may love it. Now, what can I possibly do with that to jazz that up? Some of you will say, leave it, it's fine. But that's not my kind of thing. I'm wondering if I really throw into the mix and do a big yellow swipe. Yes, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to listen to you. I'm going to go with my heart desire. Like I said, if it doesn't turn out, I'll just wipe it off. save the paint into a container to use as a base paint for something else. I don't think this is going to work either, but you never know. It might end up being a base coat for something else I can do over the top. So these swipes are not floating my boat. It's really should never say never, I guess. Just keep going with it, Jilly. See what we can get here. So what I'm swiping with is just a soft piece of plastic file divider. Nothing special, something you'll find in your office stationery or a newsagent store. No, not particularly keen on this one at all. Let's just give it a buzz over. Well, some lovely kind of champagne cells and the colours are popping through, but it really needs me to do something. And I suppose, you know, balloon embellishment is the kind of thing that you probably would put on there. But what about if I try, I haven't used it in a long time, some of the, where'd you go? Put silicone actually on a separate dish. I'll put the silicone in the lid of this, and let's see if we can create some crazy chameleon cells. There's all that colour is there. So I've put a bit of silicone. So I use the Helmar silicone. I don't use silicone very often in pours these days because I just find that if I'm trying to clean them up for varnish or resin, it's a really tough job getting all the silicone off your paint, off your particular piece of art before you resin or varnish it. Okie doke. So I don't add silicone very much. I get cells without silicone. So I'm just pushing this little hairbrush into the paint. Let's see if I can get some cell action. Oh yes, look at that. Let's just, so these are your chameleon cells, I'm calling them. It's kind of a chameleon looking thing, greeny yellowy base with all the different colours coming through. So I'll bring the camera down because those chameleon cells, the silicone are just creating a whole different look of chameleon cells. So you can actually use this method if you actually did want to use this as a background for you know, embellishing a pour with a lizard or a snake, I guess. So those that can't make cells, that is absolute easy way you will find to make cells. I'm going to bring the camera down because they look pretty cool actually. So these little brushes, I just found it in the local discount store. They're like a men's hairbrush. Just pop that over there. No, I need to bring you down. That is such a, actually turning into such a gorgeous effect. You must see this. So it's pretty cool. Wow, 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 look at this. Look at the effects there. So if, like some people say, I have not made one cell, I can't make a cell to save my life. Well, isn't that an easy way out of something that was a disaster, I felt, with the marbles, to a master, and such cool effects just with that silicone and the little hairbrush. Super duper. Look at the, I'll try and bring the detail in there. It's got little eyeballs and there's so much stuff looking back at me. It's pretty amazing. That is really crazy. Crazy cool. Oh, well, give it a go. That is pretty fun. Look at that. There you go. A marbling disaster to a silicone chameleon cell success, I'd say. Success. Okay, my lovelies. Crazy time with Jilly's almost over. Until tomorrow, please take care of yourself. Have fun in the art room. Don't take yourself too seriously. Enjoy. Remember, it's your art, your rules, your way. Enjoy, my lovelies. Bye for now.